Here's Buendia, out left again for Tielemans, digs out another cross, Vestergaard heads away, and as far as Ross Barkley for Aston Villa, shoots goal! Ross Barkley in front of the Holt end, drills it home. Vestergaard's header came to him, it sat up lovely, and he caught it beautifully and drilled it home to give Villa the lead. Struggles to get it away. He played in towards Maatsen now. Maatsen has a look up, kick us across, that's a lovely finish. And it's Leon Bailey. That goal will mean a whole lot to him and to everyone around Villa Park. Bailey moving in from the right-hand side, taps in at the near post. Whips it into the near post, Minks with the flick, Konsa at the far post, trying to tee it for Maatsen. Maatsen shoots, oh, he's going to go in and it's come on, oh, it's Anana. Amadou Onana from the closest of ranges. Maatsen shot, West Ham couldn't clear, and Amadou Onana on hand to jab it home to make it 1-1. Now Tielemans picks out Buendia with Watkins to his left-hand side. Here is Ollie Watkins now, Rogers in the penalty box. Watkins with a couple of step-overs, narrow angle, comes a goal, oh yes! It's Morgan Rogers! Wonderful ball into the feet of Buendia. He fed Watkins, and Watkins with the cross, tapped home by Morgan Rogers on 75 minutes. Rogers again now, and briefly it's 3v3. Here's Ollie Watkins, Pickford in no man's land, Watkins drills it home, slides onto the Goodison Park turf and then runs away to celebrate. It broke for Rogers, he fed Watkins, and he drills it home beyond the advancing Pickford for his 9th Premier League goal of the season, and to give Villa the lead on 50 minutes. Chance to send a cross in. It's a great ball. Well, towards Tielemans. Yes. Oh, what a goal that is!
That's a great ball.
Lovely ball in from the left-hand side from Buendia, and Tielemans arriving with power, dives and heads in to give Villa a goal and put them right back in the game. Yuri Tielemans for Villa. Cash with 2 to beat, turns back in field, sends a crossing towards the far side, looking for Watkins!
Yes!
The equaliser!
Come on!
Ollie Watkins scores at the Emirates, just like he did last season, and from 2-0 down, Villa are back on terms. 2-2. Cash with the cross.
What a game.
Watkins with the finish.
What a finish.
Bit of space to the Villa left-hand side now. Here's Ramsey to Watkins. Ramsey's gone for the return. Gets it as well. Ramsey into the corner it goes. Lovely combination work. Ramsey into the feet of Watkins. Back to Ramsey, arriving at pace, and turns it into the far corner of the West Ham net. Here's Tielemans. That's a good ball back towards Jacob Ramsey inside the penalty box. Ramsey pulls it back. Men arriving 1-0 to Aston Villa. It's Morgan Rogers. What a start! What a start! Inside the 3rd minute. Rogers turns it in. Oh, Morgan Rogers! Oh, it's incredible. It's 2-0 to Aston Villa. Both of them from Morgan Rogers. In towards the feet of John McGinn. McGinn going forward. Track back though. Shields the ball. Rolls it and feeds it neatly in towards Ramsey now. Watkins at the far post. Here's Ollie Watkins! It's 3-2 to Aston Villa. Taken back. Oh, Watkins is in here. Ollie Watkins this time. Schmeichel trying to save it. Morgan Rogers for the hat-trick. Oh, yes! Game over. Rogers will be going home with the match ball. Neatly moving forward now, Morgan Rogers. Space towards the left-hand side. Ramsey inside the penalty box. Early chance for Villa. Shea. Oh, it's got in. The goalkeeper missed it. Jacob Ramsey scores on the stroke of a minute. Trying to get away from Bissouma. Malen in towards Leon Bailey. Bailey with a chance maybe. Hangs on to it. Still Leon Bailey. Malen, narrow angle. Oh, it's off the line. It's getting poked in and it's Morgan Rogers. That goal's been coming forward. Smells like a long time. Sizes it up, beats the wall. Oh, hits the bar. It's batted by Ollie Watkins. The equaliser. Rashford with the free kick. Beat Palmer. Couldn't beat the woodwork, but Ollie Watkins following up. Drills it home. Asensio runs over it, Rashford curls it into the far post, it's a good delivery, headed away, McGinn sends it back in again, Mings rises, won't reach Watford, but Tielemans! It's an equaliser! It was chaos inside the Liverpool penalty box, they could not clear, and Yuri Tielemans makes them pay. Buendia waiting, there's men in the box for him, can float across in, killing away, oh, and it's headed in, it's Ollie Watkins! What a fine goal that was! Buendia with a cross from the left-hand side, and Ollie Watkins guides it into the far post of the Liverpool net. Cash just drops a shoulder on Cucurella, floats across into the far side, the men arriving, Rashford's in there and it's got to go in, and it's an equaliser. Oh, the flag has gone up, the flag has gone up. It would have been Marco Asensio's first goal for Aston Villa, but the flag is up. VAR this afternoon is Paul Tierney, he will be checked. He's going to take. There is the celebration. Marco Asensio has his first goal for Aston Villa. and we're back on terms. Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 1. Here's Tielemans to Rashford. Rashford fires it in. Oh, and it's gone in! It's turned down by Asensio again. 2 from him, 2 for Aston Villa, and 3 points surely.
He's chosen to go long and again straight through the middle. Towards Watkins. That's good first contact. Molly Watkins on towards Morgan Rogers now. Will it sit down for him? Have a go at goal. Oh, yes! Rogers turned, he span, and then he found the back of the Palace net.
Rashford turns it back. Asensio breaks the deadlock. Rashford the provider. Asensio running onto the loose ball, drills it home. Into the feet of Leon Bailey. Bailey pulling it back. Asensio again! Asensio! He only scores 2 in each and every game. 2 against Chelsea, 2 tonight as well.
Tielemans floated into the penalty box towards Tyrone Mings, who gets enough back across.
Michael Leon Bailey! Oh, 1-0 to Aston Villa, what a start! Tyrone Mings with the knockback and Leon Bailey running onto it, fires it home to give Aston Villa a dream start to this tie.
Moves it to Kamara towards Rogers. Men arriving in the penalty box. Ball coming towards
Watkins. Oh, it's an own goal! It's an own goal!
Guessand!
Mechele has put through his own net.
Whistle goes. Asensio runs up
and sends the ball into the back of the bruised net, and off he goes to celebrate with the Villa fans at the Jan Breidel Stadion. Villa have a 2-goal lead here.
Up and over halfway, early ball out towards the left-hand side for Ollie Watkins.
In the box, there's plenty in
Rogers
the box.
and Cash arriving, Watkins creeping in there, goes for goal! Oh, it's found in as well, Watkins drills it home! Too much power for Flecken to stop it. And Watkins back on his old stomping ground, turns and celebrates with the Villa fans.
And to the right for Bailey. Bailey with Cash ahead of him, jabs it in, Asensio!
Bailey with the provider, and Asensio as ever for Aston Villa with the finish.
Tielemans looks over the top towards Rashford, brings it down neatly. Rogers is with him as well. Morgan Rogers, very narrow angle, right by the byline. Still Rogers has it, turns it back on. Now it's gone in.
Ian Maatsen surely has sealed it up for Aston Villa.
To that left-hand side, works and looking for Rogers. Rogers will get another go. And here's Rashford now. He's got Asensio and Bailey arriving. Marcus Rashford for Asensio!
Oh, all of a sudden, Villa Park has come to light and come to life.
Ramsey again for Aston Villa. Luca Digne outside of him. Here he is into the penalty box. Luca Digne into his Rashford!
Marcus Rashford with his first goal for Aston Villa. Slots it home to give Villa the lead.
Takes a couple of steps backward and to his side. Stalls his run. Waits. Watches. Oh, he slots it beyond Cornell.
Neat finish from Marcus Rashford. 2 goals for him, 2 goals for Aston Villa.
Oh, yes. Here comes Ramsey through the middle. Ramsey to seal it up.
Jacob Ramsey drills it home. That surely must be that. Into the corner.
Rolls it out quickly to Morgan Rogers. Rogers sees a run forward from Marcus Rashford. Then Rashford could be in here. Marcus Rashford for Aston Villa. Goes beyond the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Brighton looking for an offside flag. I think Rashford was inside his own half when that ball was played. Got his first goals for Aston Villa in the Cup at Preston. Now has his first Premier League goal for Aston Villa. Moving it away towards Cash. Cash curling the ball forward, looking for Morgan Rogers now. Rogers closing in towards the penalty box. Watkins and Asensio arrive. Oh, Watkins has got the ground. Asensio! It's 2-0 to Aston Villa. Lovely counter-attack again. Rogers got away on the right-hand side. Watkins went to ground, but behind him was Asensio. Gives it to Asensio. Asensio in towards Malen. Malen with a narrow angle, but he finds a corner. That wraps it up. And Malen scores, drilling the ball into the far corner. Put the ball over the top for Morgan Rogers now. Great first touch. Morgan Rogers 1-0 to Aston Villa. Lovely ball from Tielemans. Wonderful first touch from Morgan Rogers. And he drills it home for his 8th Premier League goal of the season. Here is Maatsen now. He's gone one way, then the other. He's into the penalty box now. Ball comes in. Oh, yes! Malen. Villa Park erupts. And Aston Villa are all over Nottingham Forest. Malen arriving at the far post. Fabulous cross from Maatsen to pick him out.
side. Here's Rashford. Ahead of him is Tielemans. Can he pull it back at the far side? Morgan Rogers. 1-0 to Aston Villa. It's 1-0 to Aston Villa. Lovely work. Oh my word. The Parc de France has fallen silent.
The ball flicked forwards here, in off the crossbar and into the back of the net. Guess who? Ollie Watkins, who slaps the Villa badge and runs to the away end. Now Rogers can advance. These are the kind of areas where he is so dangerous. He finds Malen, and that might just wrap it up for Aston Villa. A thumping finish from Malen. Will it be a different outcome this time? Ramsdale denies him again, but John McGinn on hand to tuck away the rebound.
Little backheel into Rashford for John McGinn. Back out to the left hand side for Tielemans, deflected and in! With just one holding midfielder. Here's McGinn on the charge now. Rashford trying to stay outside. McGinn might go for goal! John McGinn into the corner it flies. Is it on? Is on at Villa Park. 2-2 on the night. Just checks he's still onside. Goes inside the first challenge. Still Rashford into the penalty box. Falls to the byline. Pulls it back. Goal! Konsa! It's Konsa! It's Konsa! Oh my word! Tielemans for Asensio. Watkins takes over. Goes for goal. Gets the deflection. Oh, he's got in. Oh, 33 seconds. Ollie Watkins scores his 74th Premier League goal. He's now level with Gabriella Bonlahor. It took seconds. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle United 0. Rogers forward to Asensio. First time ball out towards Watkins. Maatsen making a striding run outside of him. Here's Ian Maatsen for Aston Villa. Oh, what a goal! What a fantastic goal that is. Martinez started it. Maatsen finished it. Ramsey now having a run at Trippier. Ramsey into the Newcastle penalty box. In it comes to the near bar. It's tripped in. And it's Tielemans. Lovely move again down that Villa left-hand side. Jacob Ramsey with his fresh legs involved. Crosses in. And Tielemans knocks it home at the near post. Villa looking to make it better. Then Morgan Rogers. Rogers surely. Oh, Poper's save. It still loses it. Headed away off the line by Livramento. Still Villa have it. Back towards Anana. Yes! Amadou Onana. Into the top of the net. It rifles. And Villa have a 4-1 lead. Takes a couple of steps backwards, halts his run a little bit, and then slides it into the net, and Aston Villa are level. Cool as the proverbial cucumber, Marcus Rashford. Movement towards the near post area, is headed towards goal and in! And it's Tielemans with power at the near post. Bernd Leno could only fingertip it into the roof of the net. It was so powerful. Still has it though, trying to weave away through three, but couldn't get past Cash, and now Rogers turns and tees the knee ball into Ollie Watkins, and he's touched it home. Ollie Watkins breaks the record. That's number 75, and he scampers away in front of the Villa fans. They know how important that goal is. He knows how important that goal is. Number 75 for Watkins. Nobody's done more. Nobody's done it better. Curling away from goal to the far post. Watkins knocks it in again. It's got it! And I think it's Konsa that got the final touch.
Get in!
Watkins with the header. Konsa with the touch that takes it into the corner, breaks the deadlock and puts Villa 1 goal to the good. Moves it in towards Boubacar Kamara. Might be an angle for a shot here from Kamara! Boubacar Kamara makes it 2-0. It's his first goal for Aston Villa since September 23. He doesn't score many, but he's belted that one home.
Oh, McGinn desperate to catch Chanel's out. It's Harvey Elliott! Oh, what a horrible moment for the goalkeeper! But Villa will not care how it's come.
Here's Kamara. It's a short corner for Aston Villa. Cash is lining it up. Gets a shot away. Oh, and it's gone in! And there it is, Matty Cash! He does it for Poland, and now he's done it for Aston Villa. Buendia with a free kick. Corner rolled in towards Malen. Back out again into the penalty spot. It comes. Oh, it's a bit of a miss kick. It was Rogers, and he's fired back in, and it is got in this time. And guess who? When you need your captain, John McGinn steps up. Watkins again trying to time his run. Buendia trying to spot him, and he might find it all the way through to Ollie Watkins, lofted the goalkeeper.
Yeah! Come on!
Ollie Watkins celebrates in front of the North Stand. Ball over the top, picked him out. The flag stayed down, and Watkins with a peach of a finish Play goes on as Buendia picks it up. Here's John McGinn now on his left boot for John McGinn. Goes for goal and he finds it as well. Super John McGinn puts Aston Villa ahead. Slides on his knees in front of the Holt end. What a week for him. Buendia can advance for Aston Villa. Sends a ball into the inside channel for Ollie Watkins to pull it back. Rogers, it's in there again. It's Emiliano Buendia. 2 goals in about 2 minutes for Aston Villa. And Aston Villa have rocketed into this second half. Rogers trying to tee it up there towards Kamara. Does well to win it. He finds a bit. Buendia, yes! Emiliano Buendia has found the corner. To Malen, who's rolled his man, Daniel Malen. He's got 3v3 at the moment. Malen trying to trick his way through. He's still going. My ball with John McGinn. Oh, what a start to the season the Villa skipper's having. Scores against Bologna and has followed that up tonight. Kamara, ball through the middle now for Daniel Malen. Malen for Aston Villa. Can he work an angle? Still trying to battle and he puts it into the net. Daniel Malen. What a finish. Here's Rogers, able to turn, make some space in towards Malen. Malen for Aston Villa! Oh, he gets 1, he gets 2, and off he goes to celebrate in front of the Holt end.
Rogers getting it back from Xavi Simons, getting the shot away and scoring out of absolutely nothing. And you knew as soon as you hit it, it was goal bound. Morgan Rogers, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Aston Villa 1. That's a great ball if it reads Lucas Digne from Cash. What a take that is from Lucas Digne. Buendia for Aston Villa. Buendia, it's brilliant! Emiliano Buendia for Aston Villa. That is a fantastic goal in its inception from start to finish.
Lovely ball through. Finds Sancho. Sancho sends it in the middle. Goalkeeper comes and claims it, and Aston Villa have scored. Goalkeeper didn't claim it well enough, and Guessand puts Aston Villa in front.
Towards Buendia, drills it in, misses out one, might come towards Matty Cash, left-footed shot, and it's home! It's home and dry, and it's Matty Cash with his 2nd Premier League goal of the season, and it's a rare collector's item. It's with his left foot. Back towards Morgan Rogers, flicks it into the path of Maatsen, right by the byline. Maatsen, he's fired it in! From the narrowest of angles, Ian Maatsen drills it into the roof of the net to give Aston Villa the lead. Daniel Malen for Aston Villa and 2-0, he tucks it away. And off he goes to celebrate in front of the Holt end. Buendia then for Aston Villa, tries up. He's done it again! Oh my word! Emiliano Buendia. He did it pre-season, and he's done it now in the Premier League. The Monis is across, Rogers nutmegs him and moves into the penalty box out towards Anana, but he goes to shoot, gets a hold of it, it's 2-0, it's been coming, and Amadou Onana drills it home at the near post. Petrovic's beaten, and Aston Villa have a 2-goal lead, just shy of the 40-minute mark. Corner to Villa then, Lucas Digne to take, curls it into the near post area, Barkley with the header! It's 3-0, and surely that's the point staying at Villa Park today. Receives it, drills it to the edge of the penalty box. Tielemans! He's got it! It's 4-0! I think Daniel Malen touched that. Tielemans with the initial effort, but I think Daniel Malen's going to claim it. Cash holds it up. He's got Malen available now. Malen for the byline, sends across it. He's clipped home by Morgan Rogers. Daniel Malen involved, and Morgan Rogers with a neat finish at the near post. So the whistle's gone. Rogers with the free kick goes for the near post. He's found it as well. Morgan Rogers turns and celebrates in front of the Villa fans. His and Villa's 2nd goal. It looks so easy.
Tielemans, little bit of space in towards Daniel Malen, who does make the breakthrough this time. Beautifully taken by Rogers, who just glides forward and picks out Daniel Malen. It's still Malen here for Villa. It's 2-0. It's brilliant.
To beat, pulls it back towards Kamara. Kamara being urged to go for goal! Kamara! Oh, what a goal! He doesn't score many, but he's going to remember that for a long time. Torres on the left-hand side, flicking the ball out towards Maatsen. He's got through the first challenges here. Maatsen fires it across into the penalty box. He's got in! And Villa are right back in it. And I think it's Ollie Watkins that's tapped it home. Or has he told the game to carry on? Just getting a replay of what happened at the other end. Ball through the middle for the Ollie Watkins. Meanwhile, Watkins with a chance and a goal. It's 2-2. Unai Emery throws his coat in the air at the Amex. And everybody back for Brighton, nearly everybody forward for Aston Villa. Cash into the far post it goes, and he's done it towards goal. It's Amadou Onana. Aston Villa have the lead for the first time tonight. Amadou Onana on the far post. But Bruggen's ended up in the back of his own net, looking at the referee. On for Aston Villa. Drops it short for Tielemans. Tielemans moves it infield, in comes across now. It's glancing to the far side, heading back across for Aston Villa. Or rather for Bruggen. It's going to be prodded home, and it might be Amadou Onana again. Malen is celebrating, but had he already crossed the line? Daniel Malen at the far post, and from 2-0 down, Aston Villa now lead at the Amex by 4-2. Okay, towards Torres again. Sees Watkins moving to the near post, glancing, he's got to Cash. Oh! Matty Cash has put Villa 1 goal to the good. A touch at the near post, and Matty Cash arriving, powers it home into the back of the Arsenal net. Malen with his back to goal, uses Rogers. Rogers with a crossing chance to Sancho on the far side. Oh, he's blocked on the line, and again from Buendia. Still in there. Kamara won't sit down, still inside the penalty box. Yeah! Oh, he's got it! It's got in! It's got in! Inside the dying seconds! Aston Villa have snatched it! Unbelievable scenes! Gomez scramble, and then another Gomez scramble! What chaos! What joy! And Aston Villa have snatched it at the death! In comes the corner though, goalkeeper tested, gets his 2 hands to it, it's still inside the penalty box, so Guessand turns, he squeezed it home! They couldn't clear, Basel. Goalkeeper didn't make the best of contacts, it was bouncing round, fell to Evan Guessand. Bogard with the ball forward to Buendia on the edge of the penalty box now. Buendia tees it up for Tielemans, 2-1 to Aston Villa. Lovely work goal. Buendia saw Tielemans arriving, teed it up beautifully for him, and Youri Tielemans makes no mistake. They are very, very deep at the moment already. Early ball in, and it's nodded in, it's Ollie Watkins. Good challenge from Tielemans, wins it back. Here's Kamara, lovely ball out towards Tielemans again, curling a good cross in there to the far side. Rogers turns and shoots and makes it 2-2. There was some wonderful football in that build-up. In advanced position, that's a good ball in towards Morgan Rogers. He's lining up for this. Oh my word! Morgan Rogers, take a bow. Oh, that's sensational. Absolutely sensational. McGinn moves left and curls it forward up towards Rogers. Rogers just couldn't quite bring it, but he does ever so well to keep it alive. Rogers in from the left-hand side now. Morgan Rogers, eyes up, goal, guys. Oh, what a goal! Morgan Rogers. Oh, he just keeps on doing it. No stopping him. No stopping him at all. Delot's with him. Tielemans turns, makes an angle for a cross. In it comes. Watkins just couldn't quite get there. Morgan Rogers might. Then Rogers shoots, and he's done it again. Oh, Morgan Rogers has done it again. Incredible. There's no stopping him. No stopping him. No stopping the shot. It's 2-1. Whips the ball forward. Anana will block it though. Here's Kamara quickly into the feet of Rogers now. Rogers looking forward to Watkins. Watkins on the turn for Aston Villa. Oh, he's got it! It's the equaliser. Unai Emery makes the changes, and the changes pay all sorts of dividends. Tielemans sends it in. It's a good delivery. Watkins! It's 2-1 to Aston Villa. The game has been turned on its head by Villa's number 11. By Gabriel Jesus, he's trying to twist and turn his way through, and he has done as well. Malen still going forward, and this time it's Ollie Watkins. He does tap it home. Great run from Daniel Malen. Thought he was going to score himself for Aston Villa, but it came out to Ollie Watkins. Doesn't make any mistake from close range, and Villa have a goal back.